Well, boys, I got to say, I know we lost on the weekend, but it was actually a fantastic game. What do you guys think? I think, we played great. I felt like, we were coming back to that United that we know. We're a long way away from that, but what I mean is, it was a different feeling than the Crystal Palace game.
Very different feeling, man. 4-0, mate. How can you compare that? Come on, mate. Of course, a very different feeling. We actually bet them in a lot of stats. That we had more possession, we had more shots. We didn't have more shots on target, but
no, that was horrendous.
We were showing some signs there
on target. Well, the shots on target was just pretty horrendous, wasn't it?
It was two.
It was two.
It was 2 to 5.
Well, we've got the stats up here on the board, and 14 shots to 11. It was pretty close though. But you had Garnacho. He kept missing, and you know what I mean. I think I know shooters shoot, and I respect that. But the thing is, pass it to Højlund. We got to start using him, man. We got to start, passing him into the box.
You want to know what I was feeling? You want to know?
Well,
I do.
It's pretty.
Tell us your things.
Pretty evenly matched game. It was pretty boring, to be honest. It was just a back and forth. Wasn't too much shooting. You got two teams passing the ball around a crap ton. We've got Højlund, who is not turning and not shooting quick enough. Yeah, Saliba's just locking him down.
He was cool, Saliba.
We've got other players like Garnacho who are just wasting opportunities. We just waste opportunities.
Do you reckon Garnacho was burning those opportunities?
Yes. Even Højlund.
Yeah. Yeah, the first one that he had, that chance that he skied,
I'd say
that would have been
just
a fantastic shot.
I just would say that it was too early.
That was frustrating.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's usually pretty, calm and in that situation and sleek. But in that one, he just, was it nerves? Just trying to get that, break the drought?
Oh, that's just what it is, man. It's just a team out of form completely.
Well, what you were saying there for Højlund, it goes down to typically just, as a striker, these moments can catch you off guard up front. As much as it's not meant to catch you off guard. You're not in the game yet. You're still in the warm-ups and you're not fully focused on the game. And an opportunity comes early in the game and you're like, oh, I'm here. And then you fluff it because you're not ready.
You're not switched on.
You reckon?
You're not switched on. And he wasn't switched on. You're still in warm-up.
But these guys prepare for the game in the change rooms, in the lockers. And just, don't you psych yourself up with,
he wasn't mentally
some
ready off the jump.
DMX.
He probably expected that chance just to come way too soon, and he was really excited to come so soon.
Yeah.
But he just wasn't mentally
night.
in the state to. He wasn't in the game yet.
Mm.
He was coming in. His legs are still a bit cold, and
how quick
adapted in yet.
Did that come into the game? That shot he had.
First few minutes, really.
It was first 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty well drilled, pretty early, and but Garnacho, I think. We need to develop a chemistry between Garnacho, Højlund, Fernandes. I know Fernandes wasn't there. He would have made a difference.
Oh, for sure.
A huge difference.
The problem is Garnacho is just starting to become this, he's the star boy now. He's coming in first, full proper season.
Yeah, but he's trying to take too much on himself. He's trying to take ownership of this too much.
Yeah, but he's becoming a bit selfish.
Well,
I think he's becoming a bit selfish.
I don't think it's selfishness. I think it's that he's trying to put it all on him. You know what I mean?
But it's not just. It's on all of them.
Yeah, it's on all of them.
It's on all of them. It's not just on him. But
well, look
obviously,
at Vinny. Vinny shares the ball around. Why can't Garnacho? Why is Garnacho taking these shots?
But they're two different players. Vinny's
in his 20s. Yeah. And Garnacho's still a teenager. That's the difference. You just said two completely different age
Well, I
groups.
guess, how was Vinny, in when he was a teenager? How was he?
I reckon he's got a lot more talent.
Probably talk about Vinny Jr. Who cares? We got Garnacho, mate.
Yeah, we do.
But I don't know. I think just two different leagues as well. The La Liga's it's slower.
It's easier. Way easier.
I understand what you're saying about La Liga being easy, but when Vinny comes to the Champions League, he always performs.
Yeah, but he wasn't performing when Cristiano Ronaldo was ahead of him. He didn't have that starter job.
No.
So
but I think he's developed. I think he has.
But he's not freaking 19 anymore.
So you reckon if we get someone like Ivan Toney, who's proven, and would that develop Garnacho?
Toney will go
with Højlund?
It will, because he'll make Garnacho pass the ball.
I don't think at all. I think it won't change anything.
You don't.
I think Garnacho is just one of those players where he's still a young guy and he's going to get older. He's going to mature as a man. He's going to mature as a young player, and he's going to make better decisions. He's going to make better decisions, and at times he'll be less selfish than what he is, and his timing will get better. And as a part of all players, Hoyland will get better with his timing. He'll be more switched on and alert at the start of the game.
And by no means,
it's an age thing.
You don't put this the way the season's gone on Hoyland or Garnacho or any of the young players. You can't. You know,
you don't.
There's people out there hating on Hoyland, giving him a lot of
giving him a lot of stick.
Yeah, okay. Which is just, it's not needed, man. At that age, to like perform in that league, and you know he's got a good amount of goals for his first season. Doesn't have a main striker, so he has to fill in that position off the bat, and it's not an easy task. And I put my hat off to him for keeping his shoulders up.
He's the main striker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has to be a main striker coming into the Premier League, and he's the main striker at that age. We should have someone that's reaching their past their mid-20s. That's the full kit and caboodle. We shouldn't have to rely on Hoyland, which we are.
I mean, if you're relying on someone in their mid-20s, then you're not going to sign Hoyland. You would have signed a cheap player who's a bench option. You wouldn't even sign Hoyland if you had that mid-20s player.
But Ten Hag was hoping he could sign another striker.
Yeah, off the bench, or to mentor. But you got to remember, spending 75 mil
doesn't have that mentor.
75 mil on a backup striker. It's just stupidity.
I get what you're saying.
Stupidity. He'd get the starting gig, and if you had a Cavani off the bench, you know what? Fair play, that would be great. But
do you think that's what he's missing though?
He needs like a Zlatan or a Cavani, like a mature mentor who's slowing a little bit down in their footballing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what he doesn't have it, and that's why he's probably struggling a bit too with all the game time and stuff like that.
Well, he doesn't get the ball, mate. So I don't know.
Well, let's look at that. Erik Ten Hag wanted De Jong. Yeah, who did we get? Eriksen.
No, Mount.
Or Mount. We got
Eriksen was a free transfer. What year was it? A few years ago.
No, but I'm pretty sure that we wanted De Jong for 7 years. Remember, it's been a saga. Everyone wants De Jong. I don't want him, but anyway. Erik Ten Hag wanted Kim. What's his name?
Kim Min-jae.
Yeah, wanted him, and we got Johnny Evans, 36 years old.
That's not his fault. Yeah,
I think it's coming down to our signings. Harry. I think we wanted Harry Kane at one point as well. No, we did, but we got Hoyland. I'm not saying it's a bad trade.
Forget about it. Forget about
what?
Oh yeah, we're going to spend 150 million on a striker. That makes no sense. For us.
It's Kane, bro.
It's Kane.
He'll break our curse of winning nothing.
Well, he's proven. He's proven.
Yeah, but what did he win the Bundesliga?
He didn't win the title.
Did he win the Champions League?
But look at what he's done in the season.
Is he in the DFB Pokal final?
Yeah, but look what he's done in the
nothing.
He's
done nothing in the Bundesliga.
In the Premier League.
He's won nothing.
No golden boots in the Premier League.
Well, where's his trophies?
Yeah, because Tottenham's crap. He's not, Tottenham's not going to win the trophies. But if he came to United, I reckon.
But he's not 150 mil, mate. He's not 150 mil, or however much they signed him for.
Oh, look,
he's not, especially at
really
30 years
150,
old,
150.
Nah.
I think it wasn't like 100.
100 or 150 to buy.
About that.
150. I would no chance. 150.
So you'd say no to Harry Kane
for that price?
Nah, I would even say no.
I'd take him.
Yeah, well, good thing you're not the manager, mate.
You got the fucking rocks in your head, all right?
Yeah, I think you got cocks in your head, mate.
And then what? We wanted Rabiot.
We can get him on a free transfer, and that'll be good for us this season.
We got Amrabat.
Who's
ass, man? He got put on his ankles, man. Odegaard broke his ankles,
he's so
right, and almost scored a goal.
He's so bad.
Yeah. Amrabat needs to go.
We can still get.
Amrabat needs to go.
We can still get Rabiot,
but I don't
want free transfer.
No, I don't want him.
I want him for a free transfer.
What, for a depth? For depth? Yeah, okay, we'll take that
instead of Mason Mount.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Rather Rabiot.
I reckon he's injured again too.
Who? Mason Mount?
Yeah,
no.
Well, free transfer, you get Rabiot as your second option.
I mean, we're going to talk about the injuries a bit later.
Chelsea fans are looking at us like,
have
fun, man.
What's going on? Well, guys, welcome to the United Cuzzies anyway. We're here speaking about the Arsenal game. We've got a massive story coming out as well, which I want you to stay tuned for.
Really massive?
Oh, yeah. It's going to get your pickle tickled. Wickle.
Man, I'm getting a little excited now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need another drink.
So as I told you, we're going to be all around. So always want to keep up with the United Cuzzies. Subscribe to our channel. It'll really help us out. Like it and share it as well. And also put some comments down. Let us know what you're thinking about it. And also your feelings on everything Man United and football as well. Now, guys, so Amrabat just got he got owned, didn't he?
He did decent. He actually did a decent job.
No,
I
I don't think so.
I just think it was a very boring
I was
game,
under
and
par.
I just pretty
Was it lacklustrous?
bang average game. We didn't really make much of our chances.
I mean, we
just kept fumbling towards the end, and
I think we need players around Garnacho and Højlund. Like, we were missing that Bruno Fernandes presence. We're missing that Martinez presence down the back. Maguire presence. I didn't even think I'd say that, but we are missing that Maguire presence down back.
Times have changed.
Yeah, I know, and he's proven himself.
Good
man.
on him,
He really
Maguire.
has. Good on him.
100%.
Yeah, I really feel for him. He really came out and said, "Well, I fucked up. I'm shit, and I need to improve, or else I'm going to lose, my position."
I don't think he was ever shit. He just was way out of form.
No, I'm sorry, Jono. The matches that we saw.
No. He was shit for a bit, but I don't think he's a shit player.
look, this
I think he's actually a really good player.
signing Onana has really benefited his career. We would see the same Harry Maguire.
Would you say vice versa? Maguire's benefited Onana's.
They both have.
thing as well?
100%.
Yeah, I reckon they go
Because-
hand in hand.
De Gea was limiting Maguire's ability. Why? Because Maguire is very unsecure. De Gea on the ball is unsecure. Hence, they press us more. Teams don't press us as much.
Well, they have been pressing.
Not nearly as much as last
No, not
season.
nearly as much. And
Yeah.
we don't
So-
play out the back as much as well. And I'm happy
we
about
do.
that.
We do play out the back quite a lot.
Not as much as before.
Mostly.
We have calmed
I
down
don't
a little
know.
bit.
If Casemiro's making the most passes last game, then we
we're-
play
Yeah,
mostly
we're
at
not
the
passing
back.
it back
We're
to
passing
Onana
it.
like we used to, so much.
I don't know what you're on about. We pass the ball back to Onana.
No,
a
we
lot,
do, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Nick.
You see him get frustrated throughout the game on Nana.
Fucking, I'm getting frustrated with Jordan.
Oh, mate, you're always
And it's
frustrated.
Postecoglou, mate.
But we don't.
Stop effort passing the ball back.
Yes, that's right. I don't like it.
Go forward for
I
once.
really hate it. And you know what? It cost Liverpool as well. It cost them that goal,
And cost us too,
right?
yeah.
And Liverpool. I tell you, man, they were 3-1 up, and we were talking about it last episode about dropping two goal leads, 3 goal leads. Liverpool almost lost that game.
They should have.
That's the difference
Yeah.
between
I wish they
Liverpool and
did.
Manchester United, mate. Manchester United would have lost that game.
Or
You really feel like they would?
Oh, last few
Probably.
months, mate.
Yeah, it would have
you
gone
probably
in,
you bet your house on it. You probably would.
Yeah, that's true. To
Chuck
be
a
honest,
multi on
yeah,
it.
some ball would have flown from the fucking sky and he kicked it, halfway.
Onana would have punched a guy in the head.
Yeah, exactly. Someone would have fallen and penalty. Yeah, as you said, Dallo breathing on somebody.
Yeah, someone would have tripped
Yeah.
over a blade of grass, mate.
Yeah, exactly. And then me from fucking Australia would have got red carded for some fucking unknown reason.
Yeah, and he gets sent off.
Yeah, 1 match ban. Can't go to the game.
But did you see Onana getting frustrated that they were making, because he wanted to bang the ball out to the wings and just no one's just doing nothing.
I'm all
Did you
for
see
that.
it?
Yeah, I'm all for that. Yeah.
I reckon that's
Get
Do
the
'em-
boys all
do
up
'em
and
more,
stuff.
man.
And that's where we're missing as well, Martinez. He used to fire up the boys down back with Dallo, Martinez. They used to, celebrate those small W's.
the small wins.
In those in the goals. Yeah, no.
small
and you
Ws.
want to do that. You celebrate your
It's
W's.
like Maguire.
no
He
matter how big they are.
celebrates his small W's when he hip and shoulders someone and they go flying 10 meters. Yeah, you see
that.
him gets hyped up.
See that little pump? Yeah.
Well, I think we need that. We need that closeness, back.
Togetherness.
And I'm pretty sure, the togetherness. Yeah.
But why is it if we have fit centre backs, they're not starting? I don't care if Cambuala is in his first season. Why did he not start the match instead of Casemiro?
Yep, I agree. Yeah.
Why?
I agree.
Why?
I agree, Andy.
Look, I can understand
And
why.
he's got that hype too, like you're saying. So why?
I just don't think Camberwell's good enough.
But he's better than Casemiro
Better
at centre
in
back.
Casa
Come on, man.
defense.
We would not have conceded if it was for having Cambuala because that was stupid.
No, but
that
I think
primary
Casemiro.
school.
I think Casemiro's tackling is better than Camberwell's.
Yeah,
He's
in
got
the-
poor timing. He's got poor spatial
in the
awareness in
midfield,
centre
I
back.
reckon.
in centre back. He has poor awareness of the position. He's tackling timing. He's doing the wrong tackles at the wrong time.
Yeah, but he's getting some good ones too. I reckon his positioning's lacking.
Yeah, he's getting some really good ones. That's why we conceded 4 goals last game, and we conceded this last. we got lost this game. It's been great. Yeah,
It's been beautiful, but
Look, I know we can talk about Kambala, but the only thing really Kambala's done is he's just not technically as good enough, and
he's not there.
And he just got
How
sent to the graveyard by Solanke, 19, 20.
Yeah, well,
He got sent to the graveyard by Solanke, mate.
Solanke just killed him. Just
bodied him.
sent him on ice.
You've already got a shit season. Why not just start him instead of Casemiro?
Just start.
And Casemiro's
if
leaving
you got your
anyway,
centre backs, mate,
we
start
think.
him. If you got a centre back, put him in.
Yeah,
'Cause-
Casemiro is leaving, and we also heard that Varane is departing as well.
I do not want him to leave.
We're
but
kicking him out, yeah?
We have
Or
Well,
is he going on his own?
look,
bit of both, I think.
probably both.
Mutual.
Yeah, well, yeah,
I mean,
probably both. He's made his money, but the big problem is with Varane, it's that injuries, and he's making 350 grand a week, and that is not in Australian money, not in US money. This is talking about pounds. Yeah, talking about euro money. So 500-600k Australian a week. It's a joke.
He's making that
And
back.
he's barely even playing. Yeah,
So it's good that he's going.
and
but
he's
you
getting
know,
older. He's getting slower.
let him
He's
go.
slowing down. It's
It's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. You get rid of him.
He's got to go. Sadly.
Love him, hate him. He's not present enough, and that's like if you have Martinez, and Martinez keeps us his act of being injured for another season or two. I'm probably on the same boat, saying good riddance.
I don't think get rid
I'm
of
saying good
Martinez.
riddance because
he's still young.
if he's on the same boat as what Varane does, then good riddance, mate. If you're not playing, you're paying all this money for a player who's on the bench not playing.
When you really need him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What for?
Yeah, and that's what you got to look at.
Yeah, you're
I know.
throwing money in the bin, mate.
How many times was Martinez injured last season? I don't think he was injured very much.
No, he wasn't. It was
Besides
just
for
this
that
season.
that foot injury that he got at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this season he's the one that's
Yeah,
been
but he's had
prone.
some. Yeah, but he had that foot. What was he? His toe or something.
Yeah.
So
That fucked
okay.
him over
And then
twice.
he's having knee problems.
And then that knee problem. Like that's. Besides, that's really it.
Mm,
Like once he gets that under control and he gets that.
that's
strength
if you get
and
under
confidence
control,
back,
mate.
I think he will. He will
No,
now.
I don't know, mate.
You know, I don't think you bring him back for the FA Cup. I think you leave him out for the season.
I think you need to bring him back.
No,
for the
I
FA
think
Cup.
you need to bring him
You got to
back.
bring
for
it.
the
Of
FA.
course, you got to
That's
bring everyone
just-
back.
No, you
but
have to bring him
what,
back for the
we
FA
bring
Cup.
him back and he gets injured again.
Worth it,
If
Well,
we-
we still lose.
Jono,
and we win worth
if
it.
we beat City,
It's
Okay,
worth
you-
the gamble. Yeah.
It's worth, bro. It's worth it.
You've got
He hasn't barely even fucking played all season, mate. What if he's barely played all season? Yeah, chuck him in. I don't care.
guys, you have to throw.
What's the difference?
You have to throw the kitchen sink and your wife's panties and shit at this fucking game because we need to win this FA Cup.
Exactly. Like what's the difference, man? You play this guy. He barely even plays. He's always injured. Okay, throw him in. What if he gets injured again? What changes? Nothing. What? You're gonna have 8 weeks off anyway. 12 weeks off pre-season break before you start up. Come on, man. Throw him in, of course.
Yeah, that's right.
Mate, you were telling me the other day, no, leave him out. Don't play him until next season.
Yeah, for the EPL, not for the FA Cup final. Get your facts right, all right? We only
Oh,
speak
yeah.
nothing but facts here at the United Cuzzies, eh?
Yeah, we've got a lot of facts wrong. That's for sure.
Oh, chuck him
Looking
all
back
in,
at
mate.
facts.
Well, how about let's get Sir Alex back for one game for the FA Cup?
Mate,
Get him
that's
to
like-
manage that.
Yeah,
let's
speaking
get
of
him
facts, mate, we got Kenilworth Stadium wrong. I called it Kenworth.
What, the
For
stadium?
Luton, yeah, I got that stadium name wrong.
Oh, that's all right, man. We still
But,
fix
mate,
that up.
Wait,
look,
what'd you-
sorry,
what-
we're getting better, all right?
What'd you call it?
We're
I
getting
called
there.
it Kenworth,
What's
which
the
is
truck?
trucks. I said it. I'm like, it's not Kenworth, but
Hey,
yeah,
it's
no,
just about the trucks.
we're
you know what
learning,
I
mate.
mean?
We're learning.
We're getting
Give
there.
us
you
some
know,
patience,
we're
mate.
just, we're building up
Yeah.
something here.
So before I go into in depth in Arsenal deserve the league, Casemiro, what's he doing, man? Taking those shots outside, that's just wasting opportunities, right? That's what we were talking about before. Garnacho wasting opportunities. Like that last shot Garnacho had, it wasn't a shot, it was a cross, yeah? This is wasting opportunities. I mean, Casemiro has no need to take a shot from out there. He's proven he's done that. The only person I'll probably allow that is Bruno Fernandes because he can bang it from there.
Delo.
And Dallo.
Yeah, Dallo.
Yeah, Dallo's got a screamer.
He hasn't scored at Old Trafford yet.
That's like
crazy.
one of the old manager stories is like, how many times have you scored from like 30, 40 yards out? I'm like, oh, never. And it's like, then why are you doing it? And that's exactly why I'm like, why are you doing it, mate? Why are you doing it?
No
It
words.
just doesn't make sense. But no, there was this one. I think Delo ran down the left, and then 2 defenders followed him, which gave room for Ganasha to go on right, and then go for the top right bins. I reckon if he just crossed it in, because Hoyland was going to run on. He could have ran onto that and just headed it in. If he just done that, it would have been a nice goal there. But like fuck, just people just laying at it.
Look, it's a bit tricky, mate.
Guys,
you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Yeah.
I think that togetherness isn't there, and I think in the training grounds, I think they need to come together and be like, let's come up with some plays. You know, like if I'm running here, you know, darting here, you know, I pass it to you here, or like, you know, they've got to do something with the chemistry because it's not working. It's not linking up.
It's not there at the moment, but it will get there.
Because their individual abilities is fantastic.
Our starting lineup isn't even on, mate. So
No,
like
it's
how
not.
you can say we don't have obviously we don't have Chem because
Yeah,
our
not now.
players aren't playing with each other. Like,
Well, I mean, then you're going to get new Chem next season because we're going to sign 5 to 7 players, right? Which is the wish list.
oh yeah,
I want 7
Oh, yeah.
players.
Get in. Get up.
get up.
Yeah, I was say get in, you know what I mean? in
That's
that
us
voice.
as United fans. We just see them on the ground like, get up.
Get up. Because they always keep falling, you know?
Oh my God.
But I tell you what, like, even though I did not want to lose that match, I'll give it to Arsenal because I really want them to take this title. They deserve it.
Yeah, Arsenal. I don't want City winning another one.
No, I prefer
no.
Arsenal. mate. We should have beat Arsenal. If we have our full squad, we can clearly beat Arsenal.
We can clearly beat
Look, it
anyone with our
really,
full
it
squad.
really shows us that honestly, with our first team playing, we're a second place team. We're in.
We're definitely.
I'm
top
not saying
4.
we're winning it. I'm saying if we have no injuries and no rubbish, we are a second place
We're
side.
contenders.
Mm-hmm.
We are a
Definitely
second place side.
contenders.
Because what, we versus Arsenal, what, you put Fernandes in there, you put Shaw or our other real centre backs in there, we would have won the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You have Liverpool, we should have won that game. You had Chelsea, we should have won that game. You had City. Look, City were the only ones really giving us stick,
go.
yeah?
Giving us something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, like you can say Bournemouth, you can say the big loss to Crystal Palace, but injuries, riddled with injuries, and it just hasn't gone our way. So, like, I can really see us being like a second place team, as is with the style of football we play and everything. If we don't have an injury crisis,
I agree.
I can see that.
I think we do need we need some quality depth before we can even. We finished 3rd last season.
Yeah.
So like, you know, and that's like with the squad we have now.
exactly.
So 100% we can be top 4 contenders and possibly win it. We'll be winning it if we can get more depth that is quality.
Yeah.
They're not from the academy. They're not just fillers. They're people that can actually come in and rotate.
Yeah, proven.
Proven that can come in and like replace a Bruno and still put out the same output that Bruno brings to the squad.
100%.
And that's what we need. We need it. We need to go fucking get it. Stop piss fighting around. We've got that bloody stadium having a cry as well because we're that shit.
Literally.
Like, it's crying. It's a river.
Yeah.
Like,
Look,
I don't know
yeah.
what's
it's a
happening
swimming
there.
pool at one
Yeah,
point.
dude.
Look, I know
It's
they
gonna
were
get
getting.
flooded.
I know they were getting about 41 mils of rain,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but
Disastrous.
how
We're
does
going to
that's-
have a look at this.
that's
Look,
fallen apart. You know what? And
It's dangerous, bro.
I
What
think
if
you were talking about in one of our previous episodes moving stadiums, and I think that might become a reality because that showed real problems with this.
Yeah,
all
look,
the
that's bad.
ceilings
well,
in the
look,
stadium.
You know, we've got up on the screen now. Look at these pictures
that's
now.
all the tears of the
look
fans
at that,
there.
man. That's just raining. Look at the seats. Just you know.
I
the
think
downpour
I think
was
it's
just-
beyond renovation now.
I
I think
wanted to see the locker rooms. Did they get flooded?
No, yeah, inside was actually getting flooded.
Yeah, that's
the locker
right.
room.
What
So once it's at that point, it's like you're gonna have to do some big work. Look, I can understand that giving way. I can understand it giving way there.
Yeah.
But what if that collapsed? There were still fans in there. Arsenal fans were loving it. They're having a good Old Trafford's falling down. But
No,
if that
it's
actually,
it's breaking the
but what if
gas
that? What if
between
part
it
of
because of the weight.
Yeah, but they already fixed. They already tried fixing that, and it's falling apart
But
again.
what water does is it corrodes, like you know.
Yeah, but what if the
corrode
roof
yeah.
decides
rust
to just fall
and
down?
stuff.
But that's over a lot of period of time.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I don't know
Old
if they're
Trafford's
finding
been there
it.
for 700.
Yeah, but they're
million
doing
years.
some maintenance. But that's just the ceiling, the actual ceiling
Yeah.
between the two junctions, and the weight's just
Giving
completely
out.
separated.
Well, you don't want,
but it's not
safe-
just- it's not just there,
seeing
though.
it inside
All the
was
pipes.
the problem. Seeing it inside, I don't mind seeing that. Yeah.
The outside.
Like on top. I don't mind seeing the outside because that needs a bit of work, and it was 41 mils of water. That was extreme, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But inside, having visible leaks inside your stadium underneath where the stands are, that's a problem. Okay, that's a serious problem. So
yeah, these pictures, man, they're pretty.
But that's where it comes to.
maybe
If,
moving.
if the Glazers just put money into the stadium and
never
kept it, that's beyond. You can't renovate that. That is beyond renovation. You got to knock it down, keep what you can,
100%,
and build a new stadium. Don't have to move the whole stadium to a different area. Build the train station into the stadium, make it part of the stadium, and just build it in the same area.
But I think
if people want to keep,
isn't Old Trafford under heritage?
yeah.
good.
So what would happen is what's happened with the old West Ham Stadium is they'll make it apartments.
or they'll become the women's home ground.
So they make it apartments and they make it like living quarters for people. That's what they did with the old West Ham
I
Stadium.
prefer just knock it down and just build a whole big stadium like the
At
Bernabeu.
the same area. At the same area. Yeah, in the same place.
Yeah, with the Bernabeu, because the Bernabeu, the field actually goes
tracks,
underground. Yeah, and it looks really
Hey,
cool.
look.
Yeah, but the reason they can't do that is because you got the what do they call? I forgot they called it. But they got the train station. They got something else, the water that runs around it
Yeah,
from the river. What do they call it? I forgot. Doesn't matter.
pipe.
But it's like, is it a reservoir?
Maybe
reservoir.
I don't know.
Reservoir, whatever it is.
Dam, I don't know.
It's hard to like build where it is now because of the train station. No.
That's why they're thinking maybe moving Manchester United to London. That has been a thought.
Well, it's not gonna happen.
That ain't happening.
Fuck off. Get out of here, London.
Next London fan.
Nah, man,
next
sorry.
London team, Manchester United.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Our new rivals, Chelsea.
they're already our rivals anyway.
Chelsea aren't rivals.
Yes, we are. We hate them. I don't like Chelsea. Do you like Chelsea?
Yeah, they're actually pretty decent.
Nah, they're shit.
The least.
I don't want Chelsea.
The least
They're ass.
out of what Liverpool. I already spoke about it before with you. Probably the least team I hate.
Who? Chelsea.
Yeah.
Because they're not even our rivals, bro. Chelsea aren't even our
I
rivals.
hate Liverpool too. Yes, they are. Anyone who vies for the title is our rival.
All right, so Aston Villa's our rivals.
Well, right now they are because they're
So-
fucking taking our spot.
All right, anyone else in England is a big rivalry game, according to Andy.
Everyone.
Anyone
Is
from
an op.
everyone
Everyone
from
is an
eighth
op.
above is a rival now.
They're all off.
This is
to me,
Oblak.
Okay.
This is Oblak.
Hey,
Alright, so you think we stay in the same section, just complete new stadium,
Yeah.
no renovation,
No. Just
I
you know, $500 million stadium.
bro?
or
Just get
$1
$2 billion, bang, new stadium.
Bang.
Has to happen.
I
Build
want-
the train
I want
station
something
into
world
the
class
stadium.
like the Bernabeu and shit.
It's a joke.
Yeah. So.
I
But
reckon,
look, we are the biggest club in the world. Our club's valued the highest in the
we
world.
are.
yeah, and we have that.
6.7 billion is our club, and Real Madrid 6. So,
It's time to start.
I mean, it
making
makes
look
sense.
like.
We have the biggest market. Yeah, we have the biggest fan
I mean,
base.
if anyone can afford a stadium, we can.
We actually. Can't.
Well, I mean, if it's our owners want to do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's
'Cause
what we
they
need.
have ruined.
The Glazers need to go. You know, unfortunately.
Because look, we could be like Real Madrid.
I really want to.
Yeah,
I really
but
want
we're
Dubai to buy us. Like, you know, just fucking an Arab buy us.
apparently, it was
that's
a
it, man.
apparently it was a scam.
No, it wasn't a scam.
Apparently, that
no.
wasn't legit.
No, I think
No,
it was.
no.
The Princes.
I'm just
won-
going. I'm going off what I'm heard.
It was,
I've heard.
The
wasn't it
Gla-
Qatar?
Yeah, Qatar. Sorry,
Yeah.
the Glazers. They just don't want to sell the club,
Oh, yeah,
right?
they want to keep their
Exactly.
fucking filthy
Yeah, and
paws
they-
on the team.
and they want to give a stupid number, right? 6 point whatever
No,
billion.
they said 10.
10 billion,
10.
right? Because they know
I was
no
gonna
one
say
will pay
6
it.
is actually fine, but
It's a
10
joke.
billion, no way.
It's a joke,
Yeah,
but
it's a joke. Because no one's stupid enough to pay that, right? Qatar offered us 5.5. Why don't we take it? Fucking take it, man. You know what I mean? I'll
well,
give
it's
you a donut as
it's
well. I'll
it's
give you a
obvious
pack
they
of
don't want to
12.
sell. It's obvious.
Take
yeah.
it.
Take it.
And look, we can't. That's out of our hands. But what can we say about the pitch? Like players like Anthony being played at left back.
Look, when I see a face like that,
Disastrous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I was going to go into that.
Yeah.
You're reading my mind. Guys, when we have the substitutions, and we're going to talk about the subs, right?
face,
Because
man.
Eric Ten Hag's subs are very questionable. But when Ahmad came off for Anthony, right?
Yeah.
Good substitution. But when I looked at Anthony on the sub line, right, I was like, this is a guy who looks like Chico from Friday, yeah? The dog on the loose, a pit bull just going to attack. And
I think it was great.
Hey, I was on my seat. I actually leapt off my seat almost into the TV because I thought this pit bull was going to actually attack and absolutely decimate Arsenal. Look at this photo, guys. He looks like someone who's going to tear Arsenal's arsehole apart in half.
pitbull named Princess versing a toddler.
But he looked in the zone, man. Look at him. He's like,
But you know,
bro,
like,
it's like he's done, what is he on a bag or something? Like, what are you
I
doing?
don't think that it's a bad idea playing on left back.
No, but he was. But look at it. Look at his focus.
Yes, we get his
Jordan, look at
face.
Man,
focus.
he's on a mission, man.
Okay, look at his focus.
All right, can we talk about
And
actually
do you know what
gameplay
he did?
now?
And do you know what he did? Zero.
He was attacking and driving at players when he got the ball.
He did, but like
I think he's actually a decent left wing back option. And
yes,
I've
but
said
love
that-
it, hate it.
I said that
He
before.
didn't create any chances. I mean, he did give it off to Garnacho at the end.
but he's
right?
taking the ball. He's going forward.
Yeah, he is.
And you know, I
I'm
think
not
honestly
hating
he's
on
good.
Anthony. Anthony's great.
Let's talk it. Right, let's talk
But hang
positively.
on. Before you talk what?
Here we
talk
go.
About what?
Here we go. Here we go.
No. What were you saying? Sorry.
Oh, now you've
I
forgotten
was
what you want to
saying
talk about.
that as a left back,
Mm.
putting him when we don't have Malacia, we don't have Shaw, is a decent idea, especially towards the end. His speed, he's got the aggression
aggressive,
to win the tackles. He's got the aggression to win the ball. Yeah? So he wins the ball, runs fast, he likes to attack, and he can pass the ball off. He's zippy too. So I'm saying, like, as a left wing back,
It's not a bad option.
it's not that
Yeah,
bad.
put him on, and then
It's
if you
actually
had-
not that
And if
bad.
you had Primpong on the other side, right, bro, you've actually got a team right there. But anyway, just going back to the to the subs, right? Just going back to that because you just I really think that if you've got a player like Anthony, we've paid how much did we pay for him?
I think it was like, what, 80?
80 million, yeah? You got an $80 million player coming off the bench. You expect him to do something. Like, look at Bellingham. Comes off the bench for Real and scores.
Yeah, well, that's a real...
That's a real player. That's
But
what I'm saying.
the reason-
Haaland comes off the bench and scores. We need these players to come off the bench and score, not do fuck all.
Do you know why he was 80 million? Do you know why? I can explain why.
Because of the United tax.
That's is that all? Because I can explain why.
That's a big part of it. But yeah.
I can explain why.
Well, please explain.
Right now in football, you don't have many inverted wingers. Inverted wingers means left foot on the right side.
Yeah.
You don't have many of that because it's so in demand, and there's not many of them. You get shafted. Why? Supply versus demand. That's why we got shafted on it. Plus your United tax, but your United tax would only add like 20 million. So either way, he's a $60 million player just because he knows how to use his left foot and he attacks in and
Yeah, but
shows
what about
shit.
Yeah, but
these
he
players?
doesn't
And that's
have
just
a right
that's just
foot.
how
If
it
he
is
had
in
a right-
football.
Yeah, but the thing is, look at these
Yeah,
players.
but then that's 120 million if you had a right
Jordan,
foot.
true.
Jordan, focus.
Oh, Sancho had left and right, and look at him.
What about these players that play for Man City, play for Liverpool, right? They come to there and they just fucking shine. Salah Bolojolai,
Yeah,
he
that's 'cause-
shines.
yeah, that's
man.
the
Say
culture, bro.
say it again.
Salah Bolojolai. What is it?
It's like Shabelschlei, I think.
Yeah,
So-
Shabalai.
I'm not even
Yeah,
going
all
to
right,
get
so
into this.
Shabalai.
I'm
We're talking about a guy who was already playing in a better league in the Bundesliga.
No,
Bundesliga is better than
why
Eredivisie,
are
I'll be
you
honest.
fighting me with this?
Okay, now. Yes, $100 million is
They're
worth more.
playing pool for us.
However, Szoboszlai, I'm going to say he's good, but I think he's not $100 million worthy.
No,
And I think a lot of Liverpool fans would agree that his performance has been subpar, okay, for the expectation that's on there.
He was injured, yeah.
Yeah, but it's been subpar, and he worries more about looking at the camera and doing hair flicks than he likes doing just as like, oh yeah, pass the ball.
Who? Well,
There's the camera.
who? Anthony?
No, Szoboszlai.
Ah,
Yeah.
So honestly, I mean, Endo's worth more to
Endo?
me.
Oh, Endo, yeah.
Endo's worth more
Every
to me
time,
than
man. Gets
than
you, bro.
Szoboszlai for Liverpool. So as
Yeah,
good
but-
as he is, but yeah, I don't think that justifies the means of the price. But that's why Anthony was so expensive.
Mm.
yeah,
That's why.
but Sancho go left and right and was on the left wing.
He's
And
a
look
right
at-
winger, okay? He wanted to play on the left wing, but we signed him to be a right winger. He was stubborn. He didn't want to play left wing, but didn't want to play right wing, but we said, no, we bought you for this reason. You're playing on the right. He can't dribble past anyone. He can't do anything productive for us.
No.
That's on him. He has 3 months off to recuperate and recover. By Ten Hag, he can't perform for us. He continues to not perform for us. Then he has a hissy fit, won't apologise. Obviously, it's not Manchester United worthy. And it's probably not Premier League worthy either.
Yeah, but then he goes to Dortmund and kills it.
It turns into prime Messi.
Yeah, and it's like, is it something to do with?
It's
is
him.
it a curse on United?
No, it's
He's
him.
just comfortable there.
It's the Premier League.
I
It's
think.
him. It's the gameplay of Dortmund.
Yeah, but then Man City get Guardiola, and they get these players and they shine.
Because they sign better players.
No, we sign good
And
players.
true, they've got better structure.
Oh.
And
Dude,
Way better
Vardiol is
structure.
way better than Sancho ever has been.
Who?
Vardiol
Yeah,
has been
Vardiol's,
way
yeah.
better than Sancho ever has been. You got to look at the World Cup.
Yeah.
Vardiol still at Leipzig, was killing it for Croatia. Absolutely killing it. So what do you expect a year later for him to go to see? Of course. Dude, Real Madrid would have wanted him and would have been a starter. And you know what? Probably better than
Well, we need
who
to
that
sign
was,
better
who they
players,
have.
and that's why I said get onto Frimpong.
Yeah.
Don't.
Well, that's why-
But you got Delos, so I get what you're saying, but no.
Well, that's why we've got new technical
I'm
directors
telling you, man.
and all that.
Get Frimpong, huh?
I want Frimpong. Let's get Frimpong. Seems like you want to. Why don't you go date Frimpong? That's all you want, mate. It's Frimpong.
Hit him up.
Hit him up, mate.
I am looking for a speedy right winger by the name of Jeremy Frimpong.
I'll just slide in his DMs.
Hello.
Yep, but that's why
Hello,
you're seeing.
Frimpong.
That's why you're seeing a lot of change at United now under Sir Jim, with new recruitments and that in the hierarchy.
I'm yet to see it, but I'm seeing slow ones. But
I thought that's a lot that's happened in the last 10 years.
Until the transfer window, let's see what happens. All right.
I think we've done well.
Do you reckon we'll get like
I think he's done
an
good
improvement?
so far.
Because you got to remember, like, we have shit transfer windows, but defensively, this situation with Casemiro not tracking back and not keeping in line, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Our defense,
it's pathetic. Like, we copped that first goal purely because Casemiro, our back line is moved up and he's still here, and then you got Havertz in the space. Like, what are you meant to do?
Yeah.
Like, you're meant to match. And we saw this against Crystal Palace. He didn't run back. He doesn't run forward. There's no urgency. You got to keep your line. Instead, he half-asses it. You get this Havertz to get the ball. Runs down Johnny Evans. You got Johnny Evans, Havertz. Johnny Evans is watching the cutback. But what happens? Casemiro, still half-assing it, doesn't even mark Trossard right in front of him.
No, he doesn't.
And then he crosses it.
Yeah, but we know that Casemiro can't.
Yeah, but
Isn't a
that
seat
goal
centre
shouldn't have
back.
happened. That goal should not have
No,
happened.
100%.
And
Why did you not start Kambala? Just
That's what I'm
stupid.
asking.
Yeah.
Just stupid. Yeah, which leads us to our next point. Our man of the match.
This one's a hard one.
Drums in the background next time.
Look, we lost. I have to give it to a non-United player here.
Well, again.
He completely shut us down every time we try to go forward. Yeah, he just shut us down, mate. We couldn't do nothing. Big body, big man. I have to go with Saliba, centre back Arsenal.
I'll agree with you on that. I wasn't there for the game, sadly. I was too sick. So he's not happy with me. Look at him. But yeah, I'll agree with you. After the replays I was watching.
It's washed, mate. He's washed.
Oh, you watched the mini match, so you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
yeah.
I watched the
Yeah.
highlights.
So you're gonna give it with
I'll go with Jordan Saliba.
Saliba, yeah. Wow, under pressure
Because
now.
Trossard scored. So
Yeah, no, he did. He did
Havertz did an assist.
Mm-hmm.
Declan Rice was shutting us down.
Garnacho would have scored though.
Well, I'm gonna.
Saliba was.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna take Saliba as well. He was just so sleek when defending. He just didn't show an ounce of nerve. He was just really collected. So we're gonna go Saliba. Now I'm gonna ask you guys, who's your man of the United man of the match?
Oh, that's actually a tricky one.
There was a lot of people that really sparked it for me.
Really, I'm probably gonna have to give it to Garnacho.
Yeah,
actually, no,
Garnacho.
Ahmad actually had a really good first half when he was on.
He did, but Garnacho stood the time.
Yeah.
I think Garnacho, even though he had his missed opportunities, he was creating for us, and he really had some.
It's just
He
Garnacho
always-
because he just grabs the game.
He always does that though, Garnacho.
He grabs
Even
the
when
ball.
his final product isn't there, but he'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I think that's a good call. Yeah.
And to our next segment.
Our next segment is
Ooh.
dud
Oh,
of the match.
All right.
This
John,
time,
who we going with dud of the match?
Oh mate, just go with the whole team.
It's your old man. It's your old mate,
It's
mate.
he's got it again. He's just got to
It's the guy
take
on
the
the-
crown.
Oh, is it consecutive times?
Yes.
Consecutive weeks.
It
Yeah,
is.
we've already
It's,
only been running for 2
You want me
weeks.
to say it for you? You want me to say it for you?
Go ahead.
Casemiro, mate. You just
The man on the back of your shirt, Jono.
He's taking it.
Rashford,
no,
mate. he's-
Casemiro. I'm saying you like Casemiro.
I don't know Casemiro.
got Casemiro.
I got Rashford, mate.
No.
Say.
No.
I'm not drunk
Mate,
enough for that one.
Rashford's the goat. Don't
I'm going Casemiro again, mate. I have to.
Yeah, Kazzy.
I just have to go with him. So yeah.
I thought so too. I thought Casemiro was the dud of the match as well.
I mean,
But
he's done a pretty good breakdown before why Casemiro was the dud of the match.
He's just ass.
Well, he's won 2 in a row. Let's see if he can go for a third. But let's hope not. Let's hope there's no United duds. But we're gonna look into now on the screen. Excuse me. All the matches that these players have missed through injury. Now, you can't say that United are just ass this season. We've actually had some bad luck with these injuries.
100%.
And look at that. Martinez at the top of the list, 27.
We've only played 36 games. We've played 36 games. He's missed 9. And was this before last match?
No, 27 for the season.
No, was this statistic before the last game?
Yes.
So maybe even 28 games he missed
so
now.
It's been a ride, hasn't it? Luke Shaw 24, Wan-Bissaka with 13. Casemiro's missed his fair share with 12, but he's missed it with red cards as well, which has been bullshit. Where he's grabbed their neck and
That was last year, mate.
Oh, was it? Oh, yep. Sorry, I'm getting my years mixed up. But the year flows.
Yeah,
so
we got Varane with 11, same as Maguire with 11.
Yeah,
Lindelof's had
4.
15.
15, man, not 4.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Even Hoyland's missed 8 games.
Okay.
It's like you got all these players. If you're missing 11 games, we've only played 36 games, mind you. Mate, you've missed 30% of the season.
Yeah, you really have.
30% of the season.
To see this just breaks your heart.
It does.
Know what I mean?
It does.
Like
I think Martinez has missed more games than say a City player or the whole team
bad.
as a whole.
It's a joke, man.
As how many games they've missed.
Like what? You missed 28 games.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just how does it keep?
He's only
happening,
played
bro?
8 games this season. Like
Martinez, I understand and Shaw, because Shaw's very injury prone too, and Mount, but the rest of them, like
I can't excuse any of it. I'm sorry, I can't excuse any of this.
not the numbers, are just criminal. It's crime scene there.
It's a joke.
But I'm saying a lot of these players here shouldn't be getting injured as much as they are.
No, they shouldn't be. And you've got to look at the scientists at the club, the staff, the medical.
You pay people for a reason.
Yeah, that's
mate.
exactly
Like,
right.
come
Why
on.
can these other teams get it right, but
Get
we
rid of
can't?
them. Get rid of them.
Absolute joke.
You know what I mean? Are these guys breakdancing at clubs before a game? On the weekend, are they doing sexual tricks and stuff like little? Is their Kama Sutra just not right? What is going on at United
I think they're just
that we don't know?
They need to do
joke,
Pilates now.
But I think
if it's not going to injure them, do fucking Pilates.
I think the way this is going, if we had another season of this, then yeah, like I said, Martinez has to go, Shaw has to go, and Mount has to go. These guys have missed most games. Even Lindelof's missed a lot, but yeah, probably he has to go as well.
Lindelof's a good backup though.
He's a good backup, but I mean, look, if he was in the 20 games, I'm saying next season he's probably going to have to go, mate.
For the backups,
it's not acceptable.
For the backups, 15's still a lot of games, but it's fine because they're backups.
Exactly.
It's
But when you
mains,
have
bro. It's our
your
mains.
starting players like Luke Shaw, everyone forgets he's the best left back in the league. Everyone seems to forget about it
Yeah,
because he's just been injured all season.
Well, everyone forgets him because he's been injured.
All season, yeah. And then you've got Martinez, who you spent all this money on, not justified yet.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
And then you've got Mason
I
Mount,
love Martinez,
who's
yes.
we've spent a lot of money on as well, which even more unjustified.
So does this mean that next season we can actually hit the ground running with these new signings? These players are coming back. We can actually vie for the, as you said.
We'll look like a new team. We'll genuinely
We will.
look like a new team if these players aren't injured.
We've started off our seasons, the last 2 seasons, not the best.
But we need to get the culture back.
If we can get our signings in straight away, I think we'll hit the ground running because they'll get the pre-season and then the practice matches. If we can get all our new signings in on those on day one and all our players injury free and not going on benders and not going to parties, then we'll be all right. We'll come out shooting.
I've got another idea for a signing, boys. I know I like to have my ideas for signings.
Yeah, you just whip them out of nowhere.
I whip them out of nowhere,
Don't
and
scare me.
you know what? I think with the way we like to play the ball out of back a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, we want composure. We want players who can hit the ball on target most of the
I
time.
don't want that playing at the back, but yeah.
Well, that's the reality. We're playing out the back, okay?
That's just the way.
And
Ten
I
Hag wants
want
to play,
players who have that ability to have the ball, pass the ball off, do well with it, as well as defend well. The reason why I'm going to highlight this guy is because we're playing him in, 1 or 2 weeks against Brighton. Okay, they like to play the ball back, out the back pretty much the most in the whole league. So what I'm going to say is Van Eck.
No.
The guy who absolutely
Scared me there.
gave Rashford nightmares when we played them. Remember when we versed Brighton, Van Heck gave Rashford nightmares?
No,
Couldn't get it past him once. So this
he
guy's
locked him up.
Yeah, this guy gets dribbled past 0.6 times per game on average. Okay?
Well, his stats don't lie.
Yeah. And then, okay, so now let's go. Per game. Mind you, Brighton passed the most through the back because Dunker and Van Eyck play together. 85 passes per game at centre back. Guess the accuracy. Guess how accurate he is.
What, 97?
Bro, not even Tony Cruz is 97.
83.
Higher than 83.
All right,
Lower than 97.
90.
87.
A little bit high. 92.6% pass accuracy. So you're talking about a centre back who
That's unreal.
is not really getting dribbled past, who is composed on the ball, not giving the ball away. What more do you want? When you want to move in transition, we want balls to be hit through. Van Eyck is probably a great option.
Would you rather Van Heck or Branthwaite?
You get both. We need more than one centre back.
Buy everyone,
Yeah,
man.
you're right.
Just
So if we got
money out
three
there.
centre backs and we brought three centre backs in because we got rid of one, and if we get rid of two other fellas because Campbell's not ready, yeah.
You know, I think we're feeling sorry for players. Like, you know, we need, we're looking at them like, okay, we've got like five, say we've got five centre backs, right? And, we're like, because everyone wants to get a game and stuff like that, but we need depth. If a proven centre back is sitting on the bench, we're feeling sorry for them too much. We need to just be like, fuck it. We need to win games.
Exactly.
But their time will come.
Yeah, and we talk about teams like Real Madrid. You spoke to me earlier, like Real Madrid don't have this problem with injuries. Man City don't have these problem with injuries. This team doesn't have a problem with it. AC Milan doesn't. These teams have more depth than us.
Yeah, they do.
They have better players and better depth than us.
Well, look at what AC Milan did. And they signed like those 6-8 play A's.
Yeah, exactly.
Chikwueze, Oakenfour. They really went out and they really signed those players.
And so they're not run-of-the-mill big names.
No.
So that's why I'm saying, like, you get these players who...
But Oakenfour, great signing.
Yeah, you get these players who aren't number one, but they're good at what they do and they can perform a good role.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's your depth, mate.
Yeah, I think that's
Like,
what
there's your depth. Like, you got Van Heck, who's not missing passes, yeah, who is clearly composed on the ball. He's passing the ball a lot. He's not making mistakes, really. So you get this and add it to our team. It's great. Especially with Martinez. Like, move Martinez in CDM. He's better for it.
We'll see what...
I actually I'm interested to see Martinez in CDM.
I want to see Gattuso in CDM, man. So put Martinez there.
Well, I want Elise.
Well, it should happen.
Yeah,
It should
I hope
happen.
so, man.
After that audition, get him.
Audition.
Yeah, audition, mate.
That was a star-studded performance, not an audition. He really came out firing, didn't he? He really
Yep.
just
get.
Speaking of
That's
star-studded,
yes.
how's Newcastle? What a team.
What a team. They are... But you know what? To me, I think Newcastle have failed this season. They should have done better than...
Should have done
They
better.
underperformed this season.
You know, Isaac, fantastic. Every time he goes... And I know I've
You love
said
him,
this,
yeah.
but, yeah, but bro, every time
It's
he
a
gets the
deserve, it's
ball,
a
he
deserve.
just... You
Bang.
know it's going to go in, 8 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10. He's got that Mbappe feel for me because with Mbappe, I know that it's going to go in almost every time when he's on that ball. You know it.
Yeah, he's got that aura.
Right? Yeah.
He's a gun.
Absolutely. But what I wanted to say was there's something I wanted to drop.
Can we drop the Newcastle players and what we think of Newcastle before we release some info?
Yes,
or not?
What info? Well, you got like a diss track coming or something.
He's going to drop some things.
This guy's gonna start going fucking.
It's called I Hate City.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to go into their whole 115 financial fair play allegations.
All right, tell us.
Yeah, so we're coming up against a good side here. Physical team. We've seen them. We've watched them. They destroyed Tottenham when we actually watched them live a few games ago. I'm worried. They attack hard. They attack fast. They're physically dominant. I think we're going to crumble. There's a high likelihood.
Well, if we played our team like we played... if we filled the team we're fielding against Arsenal, yeah, I think we are. I think we're
Bro,
gonna
Casemiro's going to be put on skates by Isaac.
Yeah, man.
Like, what's Amrabat going to do?
Yeah,
He's going to get bodied by Joel Linton.
He's going to be an old man home
And Van der
by the
Ven.
end of that game. Do we have anyone coming back from
That's
injuries?
No, I was talking about Tottenham. Van der Ven.
Van der Ven got decked.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
a
right.
very good centre back who does very well.
Yeah.
I'm worried, man.
Botman.
Isaac's going to destroy us. Botman's not going to destroy Hoyland. He's not really going to get a chance. You
No,
got Dan Byrne as well. He's 6 foot. But in the air, we're not going to be able to scum anything. Like you know how we cross the ball and McTominay comes in and scores. We're not going to be able to get that. It's going to be a tough night for us again, I think.
I reckon we win. I do reckon.
Well, do you want to do the predictions? Let's see. What do you reckon?
2-1.
Which way?
United,
Yeah.
obviously.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
you?
got to put United.
I'm going 2-0 Newcastle.
2-0 Newcastle.
I feel like we can't attack, man. I just feel like I don't know if Fernandes is going to be back. I don't know. I just think that's going to be a bad result for us. Aaron Gordon's probably going to score.
Well, if we don't have Bruno Fernandes, I'm going to say it's going to be a loss. I think we're going to lose either way. How we played against Arsenal, I know it was lacklustrous, but we still withstood them. But
Yeah.
I'm going to say 3-1 swing to Newcastle with Isaac and a
Because
score.
they're not like Arsenal. Newcastle are dominant, man.
But,
Are we playing home or away?
Away.
But New
Oh, St. James Park.
I
Forget
think-
about it, bro. They're going to just body us.
Is it away? No, it might be home, actually. I don't know if we'll be able to play at home because of the stadium,
Well,
but
can you get your facts right there, Jono? I mean,
can you just calm down a second, mate?
all right,
I'm getting my facts up.
all right. And what internet are you on?
Oh, we're home. But I don't
Oh,
know.
we're home, good.
I don't think we'll be able to play at home. Do you
No,
think
we'll be fine. We'll get cleared.
Well, if it's at Old Trafford, right, we might be up to lock
Yeah,
them
so
up.
2-1. Yeah, 2-1.
But,
I think.
Yeah, I'm
I reckon. I think.
I think we're
going
going to get bodied
Oh,
in the
I still
midfield,
think
man.
so.
I think Joelinton's going to destroy us in midfield. If Fernandes is there, then
Mm.
Bruno Guimaraes might pocket him. Yeah, it doesn't feel good, man.
So possibly Bruno coming back. Is that?
I don't know, but I hope he comes back.
Mate, where's the inside scoops around here? I
Well,
need to know who's
We
coming
haven't
back.
found out yet.
Well,
haven't
it's
found
only
out
a
yet.
few days. Like we play on Thursday.
We
the
play on
Newcastle
Thursday.
game.
Yeah, that's 2 days away.
Yeah. So I don't
Yeah.
think Bruno's going to be back
No.
with an injury. You know, and you don't want to rush him. And I know we've got the last day as well on Sunday. So. Which is our Monday.
Just put a mask on,
Monday,
mate.
Monday morning,
Our
1
Monday
a.m.
morning,
here. So
yeah.
I don't know what it is over there in the UK. Probably 3 p.m. or something on a Sunday. I would expect.
Just put a mask on, mate. Literally, just put a mask on. Last 2 games, give him time. Take him off the bench.
Let's get all the young guns
Our
on.
season's done, mate. What are we gonna do?
Just don't play Casemiro in defence. Play him as CDM.
I'd rather Kambala and Amas play. Give them the game time.
Yeah.
Because the worst that happens is we lose.
Exactly.
Because it's
Well,
happened
what's
all
gonna
years.
happen?
But
Yeah.
what's
It's happened all
what,
season.
what do you reckon we should do against Newcastle to kind of
Oh.
get a win? To try and grind a win out. I mean, you know.
I think we just sit back,
Sit back, balls over.
balls
Counter-attack.
over. That's my only answer. Why? Why we sit back? Because
So just counter attack them.
they're bigger, they're faster, they're stronger, they're more technically better. They attack. If they get behind Casemiro and Johnny Evans,
Yeah, we're done.
we're done. Okay? You can't afford to risk that against a team like Newcastle. We've
Yeah.
seen how they can destroy teams that try to play on the front foot like Tottenham. They destroyed them. It was all fun and games, mate. Yeah.
Damn, it was crazy then. You know,
Yeah.
it was just how did they destroy him?
They attacked them. They
Yeah.
pressed them.
It was the
Yeah.
press, right? It was the
I
real
just
hard
pressed them.
press. Yeah.
They pressed them. They're more physical, and you got Isaac, who's tall, agile, good finisher. Which
I
leads
still
us.
think we win. 2-1.
Well, I hope you're right, Jono,
Yep.
because I am sick of losing.
Exactly.
We
Look,
are
if,
gonna-
if we lose again, that's me dead. But what is this?
No.
What's this diss track?
No.
Yeah, what's this track, mate?
Well, we're gonna get into
You got
that.
something
Yeah.
up on here. I don't know what it is. I can't read it.
Well, I'll
I
tell you
swear I
what,
can't.
we're gonna find that out after the commercial break.
The commercial break. Or is that you singing or him singing?
That's my diss track coming out.
All right. So yeah, which leads us to our next part, which is Andy's big drop,
Big drop.
the diss track.
Diss track. That we,
Let's go, Andy. What are
we
you
have
dropping?
rumors of you having a diss track.
The fire diss track, yeah,
Who's the two?
guys. This is some big fucking shit, and I'm really excited to say it. We've been speaking about it for a while, ever since it happened.
Yep.
We were like, oh, who's gonna do it? What's gonna happen? You know, we're really like the news was
What
just
is it?
huge.
What is-
Man, this
I don't even know what you're on about. What is
It's
it?
getting intense.
2K might be taking over FIFA.
That's pretty big.
I think that's pretty.
Guys,
it's pretty set. I think they are going to.
we were worried about who would be taking over from EA, but 2K, guys, we were saying this. Look, what they've done with NBA has been fantastic, bar some of the neighborhood stuff, which was pretty bit.
Oh, they've dropped off hard with 2K.
A little bit, but the mechanics are there, everything, and I just think that they can actually make a great career mode for your one player for FIFA. I reckon they could really do it. It's been announced that it's a rumor at the moment, but it's an actual solid rumor that they're going to be taken over. And if it's this solid, like how we've been seeing, this generally means they're going to release it very soon and talks are...
I'll give it a go when it comes out.
So.
But,
Well, I mean, you're going to play it, Jono. No matter what. It's like the EA
I'm
games. You're always going to...
sick of FIFA.
You're going to buy it.
I'm going to give it a go, 100%.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm keen for the play career mode and pro clubs.
You'll be up until 5 in the morning.
The pro clubs.
Imagine pro clubs with your boys and you're going around like different futsal courts, like FIFA Street.
Yeah.
Like different, like you got like different little courts, and you're just doing like skill moves and everything.
Guys, I
You
want
got
to
all
say
these
about our
max
pro...
spaces.
So like,
sorry, Jono.
Yeah.
Our pro clubs team, guys, got in the inside the 600 in the world or globally. So I just, hats off to that, guys. We really did a great job.
was it globally or was it just Australia?
I don't know, globally,
Oh,
Australasia.
fuck yeah,
I
we
don't
take
know.
600. Wow, mate.
I don't think it was globally. I think it was in the Australasia region. But you know what, guys, we did a fantastic job. We love playing it.
Yeah, I love getting abused by Jordan every day we played. But
Oh, absolutely, man. Like, because you're playing the wrong side or if you straight offside.
stay on side, Andy.
What are you doing down the back, man? You're a striker. Get your ass.
Get in your
Yeah,
cage.
exactly right.
Get in your cage.
Get out. But
2K,
2K, guys. I'm with you, Jordan. I really want a career mode, but I also want to play a career mode. Just like, one that you create your own
that's it.
player.
You have your
take
play
on the
career mode,
world.
and you take it to pro clubs. Like they had the rec, and then you with your team you play rec games in the league. So that's how it would work. And honestly, I think it'll be amazing if they could do that. I'm really excited for the manager career. I want a really good manager career, but
We need an in-depth
2K have been they eased off on their manager careers.
Yeah, but this is a different team.
But that's 2K. So
it's a
I really hope that they make a really good career mode because I love career mode. I love to play career mode. That's my thing on FIFA.
We've been thriving for career mode for years.
That's my thing, and I really want a good dynamic career mode.
Well, just for you, Jordan, you're going to have a career.
yeah, I want
Okay?
harder
You got to get
difficulty.
exactly what you wished.
Like I want harder difficulty, and I want these top teams to be harder to
Bro,
beat
this
than
guy
the
wants
bottom
harder
teams.
difficulty. I want easier.
Yeah, but you suck, Andy. You suck at FIFA.
Mate, it's
Calm down.
Not in pro clubs. You're a gun. You're the only reason why we made it in the top 600.
Oh, that's a good compliment.
No,
I'll
Without
take
you,
that.
there is no mega dunks.
but they are very stingy, if not probably a little bit more stingier than EA when it comes to Ultimate Team.
Oh, they're
They
gonna
are
milk
stingier.
this, man. They're gonna milk it.
They are very stingy.
Yeah, but are they going to be their microtransactions? Are they?
Yeah, they're worse.
Are they
They're,
worse?
they're
They will be,
arguably worse than EA.
I don't know. EA is pretty bad with their packs and shit.
Yeah, 2K comes
No,
out with packs every week as well.
Yeah, that's just
And
my
plus,
team
even
and
more.
They got.
shit,
They, I
yeah.
think that I don't play much of 2K, but
Man, Johnny, you got to get out more, man. What are you doing?
get out more. You mean stay in more, play more games?
Yeah, that.
Oh man, I can't be fucked. I get too angry.
Look, you're better off
broke
not
a TV
playing pro
once.
clubs and an Ultimate Team for your sanity, mate. But yeah, I think it's going to be a great thing.
Yeah.
We're really keen to try it because
Excited. Yeah.
Pez is in the mud, and
Well, I'm really keen to see what Big Phil's going to be like in the Pro Clubs 2K era. That 6 foot giant monster, our striker.
Philza.
Oh, mate, Philza, he's something else, yeah.
He's a gun.
Yeah,
He's a
like
gun.
5 goals a game, and let's see how the mechanics are, and also, what I'm looking at, EA. Right, they brought out a defending system that you don't even have to defend. I really hope that 2K bring out a defending system that you can actually lock players down, defend, really, quality. Because the defense in EA was just shit. And guys, just breaking news right now. I know, sorry to cut this topic off my diss track, but Martinez is going to return for for Newcastle, I might have to change my thing. I might have to change it. I don't know, man.
I'm giving him I'm giving him 45 minutes.
But he'll probably start on the bench.
I'm only giving him 45 minutes max, and
Yeah, you want to limit the
honestly,
game time.
he's probably going to get himself injured knowing him. He's probably just going to fall over and be like, hurt.
I think we're going to keep him on the bench and
really
use
hope
him
not.
when we need.
He shouldn't start. He definitely shouldn't start.
No, he won't start.
He's not
You
ready.
don't start
But
players.
watch, bro. As soon as he gets on, you see a whole different dynamic of the team.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, well, we're not going to have Casemiro in our centre back, so of course.
Well, I mean, that's a plus.
Yeah, I know.
Casemiro.
Like Johnny Evans is our 5th choice centre back, and he's been actually decent for us this year.
Casemiro might
So-
elude the dud of the match, this one.
Oh
maybe.
yeah, we'll
maybe
see.
he'll be the man of the match this time. Who knows?
Nah.
We'll see. Who knows? We'll see.
I think you can...
sees?
No,
Yeah.
but they were saying, yeah, hear me out here. Just like really hear me out. They were saying without Martinez, the team's just the dressing room on the pitch is just nothing.
Well, I spoke about it before, John.
There's just nothing.
That the culture with Martinez that he brings, when he celebrates those small W's with him or Nana,
Yeah.
Delo is really into it as well. It really sparks the team. And I think it brings it together. And as I said, we have to build around Højlund, Garnacho, Mainu, Fernandez, and Martinez. Martinez is that key.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Fernandez is saying that he might be leaving, so
Well, we'll talk about that when we get to it because you are going to have that breaking. But back to 2K, fantastic news, and I really hope something does eventuate with that.
Make
You know
it
what I mean?
cheaper too. That'd be nice.
nope.
You make it more. You make it
No,
more.
they'll make it even worse, mate. No,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
okay.
it'll probably be $100. JB Hi-Fi.
Oh, they'll make it bad. Ultimate Edition.
That's just the only edition. Is the
Yeah.
ultimate edition.
Well, we'll see because we love playing our FIFA. So, but yeah, Newcastle. That's changed the complexity a little bit. I think.
2-1.
If we get another player back like Luke Shaw or something, but as well as that,
He got
even though
injured again.
I'm not looking for I look forward to every game, but I really just now our season's done. I really just want to look forward to the Man City game because when they won the treble and we had a chance to stop them, we didn't. I really want to win this one now, even though they cheated
It's the revenge arc
with
here.
the treble. Huh?
It's the revenge arc.
Well, it's this time that we've got to now. Yeah,
Bro,
we've got to beat them.
just for one game. Just for one game. Just all be there, fucking just win the game.
Well, as
just
Jordan
fucking
says,
win.
just break Haaland's ankles. You know what I mean?
No.
Just do it.
Can't
I'll
do
just-
nothing. You cannot be hurting players. That is just no. But break his ankles, yeah.
Yeah, just do it. So
If we stop Kyle Walker, we got a shot. We got a shot. You just got to stop Foden. You got to stop Kyle Walker. You got to stop De Bruyne, and you got to
it's
stop.
very difficult.
This guy's about
But
to mention,
basically,
like,
you got to
10
stop everyone.
players.
You're gonna have to stop 10 players.
You're gonna have to stop time.
Yeah.
Alright,
for us to score.
What about food poisoning? What if they all just get food poisoning? Which you fingers crossed that don't. 'Cause
Michael Jordan.
That's a bad thing.
Michael
but
Jordan played the flu game, so it's not gonna work.
Yeah, but they ain't like him, bro.
No, they're not.
They
They ain't like us. They ain't like us. Anyway,
where's
so Jordan, what about the Bruno Fernandes? What's happening with him?
So he's right now he's contemplating whether he wants to leave or not. He's leaning more on the side of leaving the club. Okay, and so his future's extremely uncertain.
But why?
I don't know, man.
Well, we suck and we're not winning. Players like to win.
Look,
And
I mean,
especially when you're finishing 8th, right? That's
Yeah, but what are you gonna do in the Saudi league? Like,
look, send him to Saudi for 100 mil.
I'll tell you what you do, Jono, in the Saudi
don't
league.
get rid of Bruno.
No, hold on.
This whole club's falling apart.
You know what you do in the Saudi league? You get your millions of dollars and you buy a Lamborghini every single week with different
Yeah,
colour.
but why would Bruno still got heaps
So why
left in him,
wouldn't
man?
you?
Because it's a waste of talent. What? I would Casemiro, fair enough. Go to Saudi.
Look,
You're at the end of your career.
If we can get
Bruno's
100 mil,
got
if
another
we can get
4
100
years,
mil
bro.
for Bruno, I'll probably take it.
Well, I mean, I don't want Fernandes to go.
Yeah, with Fernandez.
But-
What do we do when Fernandez leaves? Like, what are we
But
gonna
these
do?
clubs are not treating these players
Get down.
how they want. I don't want De Jong. How they want, like, you know, how they should, right? These players are helping these teams win trophies, and they're just getting treated like, oh, we're just going to chuck you on the transfer window, like when you get a bit older or whatever. That's why they're going to Saudi, to get the money. It's all about the money now. It's not about the trophy. It used to be about the trophies, but the clubs have destroyed that, I feel.
Yeah, and like he can't talk about leaving to go get trophies because we got a trophy last season. We're in line for a trophy this season. Mate, if we can't get over the line, that's on us. But we are putting ourselves there.
I want to get back to how we were.
I reckon it's all BS. I don't
wanna
think
be feared.
Bruno's not leaving.
I want to be feared. And
Bruno's
you know what?
going nowhere.
I actually, and you know, you can quote me on this soon as well, right? That look that Anthony had on the touchline when he came on, that pitbull look. I feel like there's a turn in United. We're coming back to our fearless self. Not yet, but we will. We'll get there.
Do you think hat-trick Anthony on the FA Cup? He's going to come in there with that serious look, like and bark up there.
You care more about looks than performance.
No. It's not talking about looks. It's talking about...
Look, if you want to think about looks, then Szoboszlai is one of the best looking people in the world because he likes to look at the camera 24/7. Like, head turns. I see the camera. Pass the ball. Oh, hello.
Hello.
It's not just about a still frame.
No, it's not. It's the intent, and that's why I like that. And I think that there is going to be a turn, and I think United realise.
What do you think of Kante? He's smiling. What, you think that's like a mega, like some massive...
No, I just feel like there's a turn in United. There's going to be.
Some people look angry, some people look happy, some people look neutral.
Well, guess what? We're angry, and we're going to get back to our best. We're gonna have some good transfers, and we're going to get back to our fearless United, and we're going to take Man City to the ground.
And
it could take 2 to 3 seasons, I reckon, for that.
Mate,
well, I mean, yeah, look,
Aston Villa's better than us, mate. They look better than us.
They do.
Wait, who?
Aston Villa.
Bro. They've got the RB.
Oh, yeah. So Alex Ferguson
Bailey.
predicting top 4 for them. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But you know what?
He's still got it.
Good on him, but United, we need to get back to that best, and we will. We will. I know we will.
Yeah, look, just give the flowers
Just
to
bin
Villa,
the
and then yeah.
Just bin the team. Just bin most of them.
Well, that's what I was going to say, right? Where, you know, who do you get rid of and who do you keep? And I said it before, the 5 that you do keep is Martinez, Højlund, Garnacho, Manu, and Fernandes. We have any problems with that?
Apparently Fernandes is.
No. I got some problems.
Yeah.
I got some problems
I
with
think
that,
that's
actually.
I think that's a bullshit rumor.
I think Martinez is too injury prone. And I think Fernandes is on his way. And as much as you want to keep him around for 2 more seasons, he's on his way.
So you reckon we get 6 or 7 players in the transfer window? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, ideally. This club needs a wipe, and we've been saying this for a long time. I really think that we need to keep players who aren't getting injured and that can last the test of time. So getting rid of Martinez, if he keeps this up, is a good thing. Yeah. He's a good player, but he's too injury prone. So if we got rid of him this summer, I wouldn't be too mad. He's missed most games this season. Yeah. He's only going to, play 10 games? Come on, man. Really? Like 10 games?
Yeah, but Jordan,
So he's only going to play... No,
but Jordan, Jordan, you hate the way that
Bruno,
mate. Yeah, you hate the way that he walks, that he talks, how you
Dresses.
just hate the way that he does anything. He's a great
Look,
player.
Bruno makes some poor choices. He doesn't pass the ball to Højlund. He doesn't pass to Højlund as much as he should. Yeah, he assists.
He creates.
Yeah, but he also takes too long to get rid of the balls for through ball. We've seen with Garnacho with offside. So as much as, yes, he's fantastic. I'm saying he's fantastic, and I'm saying he's one of our best players. I'm not saying no. What I'm going to highlight is he's the captain. He shoots outside the box for no reason half the time.
Well, he always gets it.
Not always.
He's proven it.
But he has a good
just takes
chance
shots
of
for
them.
no purpose, and he wastes opportunities.
Well, the purpose.
He does
is
that
to
a lot.
score.
He does that a lot where he just takes stupid shots.
Look, we said it. Casemiro shouldn't be shooting out there, but Bruno's proven it.
Yeah, but he also takes stupid shots.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay? He doesn't pass the ball as much as he should to Højlund. Yeah, sure, he's creating the most chances, but that's to the wings.
You can say that about everyone.
Exactly, but he's your number 10.
Yeah, but
I get
and
that,
your captain.
but-
So you can't say that about your captain and your number 10 who's on the
Where
most
would we be
most
without
money.
Bruno over the last couple of
that's
years?
what I was saying.
Hey, I'm not saying that he's not our best player.
You got to bow down to him.
Pause. I'm not going to bow down to him. No.
No, you do. He saved us a lot of points.
No, I don't bow down to anybody. But look, if we get good money for him, yeah, sure, I'll take it, 100%.
Yeah, of course.
If we get 100 million, I'd say yeah. If we got 80 million, I'd say you know what, probably yeah, fair game.
Look, from a profitable standpoint, yeah, you'd take him, you'd sell him
Because he's aging
for the money.
He doesn't want to really be here.
I don't think
he's not captain material.
I think he wants to be here. I think
he doesn't really want to
I
be
think
here.
he's just copping a lot of stick.
Well, you're captain and you're a biggest player, mate. Ronaldo copped a lot of stick, and that's what happened, mate.
Yeah, he's gone.
Well, you know, Ter Stegen is looking for Saudi.
More Saudi, bro.
Saudi wants to take him, and
Barca need the money.
Yeah, they do. But
But where's
Barca going to get Simons maybe, and Simons is a fantastic player.
If
You know
they-
how good he is.
If they can afford it.
Yeah, that's true.
If they can
He
afford
might-
it.
he might-
If they
He
can afford
might,
it.
he might only get paid like $10 a week if he goes to Barca.
Yeah.
How much you getting?
Yeah,
how
what
much
a
get-
what
how
a
much
full
am I gonna get
circle,
paid?
mate.
Yeah.
Starting a Barca, not being good enough, leaving to PSG, not really being good enough, going to PSV, destroying it, then going to Leipzig, then coming back to Barca. I don't think it's the best interest for Simmons to go back. I
No,
really
it's
don't.
not.
That
I mean,
sounds-
when a club
sounds
says,
like a
you know,
headache.
fuck off, you basically you leave,
Yeah.
you go to another club and
Send
you
him
take
to Real.
pictures.
Send him to Real Madrid.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
I think it's going to be worse than what you're thinking. I think he's going to go to. You're not going to like this.
Who?
You're not going to like who I think is.
Liverpool?
No. City.
I
Because why?
fucking knew I was
They
gonna
might
say
be getting
something.
rid
They
of
got
Bernardo Silva.
Doku.
They might. Sims is a cam, mainly.
Yeah, but Sims can play on the wing.
Yes. However, you've got Bernardo Silva who might be leaving. Who's going to take that slot? Xavi Simmons. I'm not saying they're the same player, but
Why don't we take him?
we don't have the money, mate.
We got Elise.
How much? Oh, yeah, but
We have Fernandes and we don't have the money.
what if we're getting rid of Fernandes? Apparently,
If we're getting rid of Fernandes, then Sims is a
As
good option.
as a
However,
replacement.
we like to have a high work rate player, so no.
Yeah.
It's,
well-
it's so difficult.
Yeah, I don't know. I just hope that we get some good fucking
De Jong.
signings.
De Jong. If you get rid of Fernandes, get De Jong.
De Jong, that's it. Case closed.
That's our solution to everything. De Jong.
One of the
Jong
best
is- De
passes.
Jong
It's
is-
One
fucking
of
De
the,
Jong in my head. De Jong.
exactly, one of the best passes going around.
You know what I mean?
He's one of the best passes
What was
going
that?
around.
No, he's
and,
not for me. He's not for United.
and if you want him at the
Get
10,
rid of
and
him.
I think that's perfect. I think that's a great idea.
Well, guys, we have to look forward to Newcastle and
Yeah,
it's gonna be-
Brighton.
United 2-1. Let's go.
Guys, that is all we got for today. We're going to have a lot more after the Newcastle
Yep.
game.
Good
Might have a
some,
special 2 episodes in this week because we do have the last week of the Premier League.
What do I do for the rest? What do I do with my life now? AFL. That's it.
It's
The actual
gonna-
goat sport.
and the NBA's come to an end as well. But anyway, guys, we're going to have another episode, maybe 2 this week. We're going to have the last week of the Premier League. So we have pre and after.
Oh, and then we got this. We got a special appearance from
From a special someone, yeah.
Yes,
but
yes.
we'll look forward to that then.
Yeah.
We've got a lot to look forward to. Let's end this season on a high and let's beat Man City. Guys, you know what to do. Like and subscribe and
Yep.
share this channel.
Get it
United
out there.
Cuzzies are all around. And you know, we are the
United
Cuzzies.
Cuzzies.
Hey.